My daughter, who's the other half of A Wee Bit Worn, is at her house. This is the night before the night we leave. And so our flight leaves really, really early the morning of Thursday the 3rd, I think. And so we leave at like 7:58, 8 o'clock in the morning, and we land at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is so bizarre to me. It's almost like time travel, jumping over time zones. But we both have day jobs. We do Poshmark part-time. This October is actually our Poshiversary, our first year Poshiversary. I'm so excited. I mean, I just can't believe it. It's been an incredible year. I'll talk about that later, but everything that, on a different video. I'll talk about that on a different video. I gotta stay focused. My daughter, the other half of A Wee Bit Worn, is at her house packing. I'm gonna try to see if she can send a video of her. Sometimes people are like, does she really exist? It's the night before the night we leave. So, Poshfest Eve. We are leaving at 8 a.m. Thursday the 3rd of October, I think, and we arrive at 8 a.m. Thursday the 3rd of October, which freaks me out. It's like time travel, this whole jumping time zones thing. So we're excited because we actually have the whole day. We both have day jobs, and we've been doing Poshmark for a year. We cannot believe it's been a year. October is our actual Poshiversary, which is exciting. We started last year just in time to miss Poshfest, which was in our hometown, which kind of sucked. But we never believed that this journey would still be going, and honestly, that it would be so great of a journey. And that's a little bit about what I am speaking at Poshfest, so I'm not going any further into that. But we don't really get time to sit down together and brainstorm about the business and really strategize about the business. So we're going to go find a place to have some brunch, some mimosas, and really work on the business. Ashton's drawn a whole kind of diagram of how she wants to reorganize our Posh space and some things like that. So we're really going to be doing that. And then meeting up with people and all of that for the event. And I know there is a Posh event the night of Thursday the 3rd at the hotel from 6 to 9, but we're not doing that. I just wanted to keep things open and just be a little bit spontaneous because the next 2 days are going to be packed jam full of schedule. So we're just chilling on Thursday. I am most excited, I think, about the meeting people that I have only seen and met on social media. So I think it's just amazing that Poshmark has this community of like-minded individuals that support and lift each other up. And you're bound to meet some people online that you have similar traits with and things in common with, and you just kind of have a connection. So I'm excited to be meeting some people. I just absolutely adore Tori and Bill from Girly Girl Style and 324 Finds. They're probably, I just love them. They're my favorites. And so they're going to be there. I've been listening here and there to new poshers on YouTube and social media and old poshers to see, who else coming. And some of the people who are speaking are actually people that I've watched, like Denali from El Ducho and Everyday Thrift, Everyday DEY Thrift, and she's from Texas as well. I believe that she is from Austin. Anyway, it's just really cool. So I think that I'll kind of jump into some of the outfits in just a second. But what do you want to know about during the event? If you aren't going and you're interested in seeing what the different breakout sessions are and the speaking pieces are, you can just type in Poshmark Agenda 2019 and it'll pop up and show you a little bit about who's speaking. And I want to get to everything, but I know that there's some things I can't because you have to literally pick and choose some things. But I'm definitely going to see my favorites, and then I'm really interested to listen to the actual employees of Poshfest that are going to be talking about the future of Poshfest and the future of, the company and the brand. Something very interesting was that yesterday Forever 21 filed bankruptcy, and my mom sent me just a snippet of what was in the paper. They still read the physical paper, and it's very sad, but on the flip side, it's needed. So it said that teens and young adults really have moved away from the mall shopping, and they've definitely are moving away from fast fashion. That they want to support things that they believe in, and they want to support brands and a way of kind of dressing that allows them to feel great about where they're sourcing their clothing. So I'd love to hear how Posh is kind of incorporating that whole movement. That's what it's all about, right? Is reselling and keeping things out of the landfills. But it's more than that. It's taking good quality clothing and giving it new life and a new home, and somebody else gets a box and is excited about that item. And, we're just kind of, it's one big closet share, like I always wanted to have a closet trade party. That's kind of what it's like. So I try to buy a lot from my fellow Poshers, and I'm sure you do too. So look at the agenda. What do you want to hear about? What do you want all of the Poshfest attendees who YouTube and are going to be vlogging, what do you want them to bring back knowledge-wise? And what are you the most interested in? I hope they do something that has to do with enhancements that we want to see. Gosh, I'd love some more characters in the title of a listing. Holy cow, I can only get so creative. It's worse than Twitter because it's, way shorter. And I definitely want to see some more categories and listings. Like there's no place for a kimono, different things like that. I find that it's difficult to find a specific category. I'd love to see some new parties. It's the same parties over and over again. What about, mall brands or specific, I like the categories, but I hate sometimes that they kind of limit it to certain brands, the same brands over and over again. So expand it or open it up. Now, I know that if they open it up, people can share whatever they want. And I don't do that. Like I literally follow what the party is. And even if it's open, I share, if it's date night, I only share what I would wear out for date night. So I know that if they open up the categories, then people can freely share. And unless we all agree to really think about what we're sharing and making sure that we share what's in the category, they're going to continue to limit it to the same old brands. But there's all kinds of fun things that we could have parties for. I noticed last night they had some sort of a pumpkin patch or October fall thing, and that was cool. I loved seeing that. Now I missed a lot of October last year. I came in, I think, like on the 16th, so I don't know if they did that before or if that was new, but I love seeing new stuff like that. So what new things would you like to see? And we'll be glad to be your voice. I know there's a lot of people there. We're going to be all chatting and talking about things that we would love to see, but we'd love to be your voice as well. So share that, and we'll of course vlog and bring back lots of stories and things for you. And I know everybody will be on social media for sure. So if you're on Instagram, the hashtag is Poshfest 2019. And we are a wee bit worn, and you can follow us on all your favorite Poshers and see everything that's going on. But you'll be missed. And I hope that you look at everything and say, hey, maybe this is for me next year, or maybe it's not. And if you haven't, if you didn't go to Poshfest, consider going to your Posh Party that comes to your local city. So I went to the Posh Party Dallas, Posh Party Live Dallas, and it was a lot of fun. It's a smaller event, of course. It's just one evening, but it's so well done, and it was just so I mean, classy, but not uncomfortable. It wasn't too stuffy or uncomfortable to walk into, because I know that a lot of people get nervous when they walk into a new event alone. Some people don't even know others. It was like a wine and hors d'oeuvres event, and then they had some panels that got up on the stage and spoke, and then they had some breakout round tables. We were a round table, and so people could walk around and talk to some of the people in that they were interested in talking to in Poshmark, Lordy. So those are fun. Those are a lot of fun. And, I noticed they're all over everywhere. When I travel to Chicago a lot for work, and I literally landed one day and noticed that the Chicago one this year I was there, and I was staying only a few blocks over, but since it's work, I was packed all the way until like 11 o'clock at night. But I really seriously thought about popping on to see if there was an extra ticket, because that's where you meet people. I think that the Posh Kings, the Posh Kings, they go to lots of different ones. I met them at the Dallas one. I think I saw them in the pictures for the Chicago one. Anyway, if you have an opportunity to do that, and pay attention to Poshmark as they vlog and push things out. I'm so busy during the day working that sometimes I miss some of those things, and I need to pay a whole lot more attention to what Poshmark is pushing out, because they push out some great content. Not only great content, but they also push out different events and things that you can do, and also pictures and things from other people's events, so you can get ideas or see if you want to do things. I'm really thinking about hosting a Posh and Ship. I can't do that with my lisp. I have a lisp, and Posh and Ship is very difficult. Posh and Sip. It's coming into October, which, the holidays start, and it's hard to find time where people can actually do it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to try to do it before holidays or in January. But if you're in Dallas, Fort Worth, let me know if you want to come to one. I can do it at my house, which can host a lot of people, or I can do it at an event. At an event venue, like a restaurant. There is a new winery going into Keller, Texas, which is where I live, which is it's a suburb north of Fort Worth. So I'm excited about that. And I've heard that they've got a good patio going in, so I might talk to them about a Posh and Sip. So, and speaking of my house, I want to do a disclaimer before you see some of my bedroom. We are really remodeling this room. I'll post a picture in here of what it used to look like. This is the last room to be remodeled from like my early 2000s decor, which was all the Tuscan burgundy and gold, kind of look. Our house is stucco, so it's got kind of that, it could be Mexican hacienda, it could be Italian-y looking. So we went to Puerto Vallarta for the summer, for the summer. Am I kidding? For the summer, for a week this summer, and we stayed at this awesome place. It's called La Hacienda San Angel. Gorgeous. And they had sheer curtains. We're not done. I think we're going to put another layer on there, where you just opened them up and the doors opened onto a patio, and you just saw the ocean and all of the old town of Puerto Vallarta, and it was just so cool. But the style is really our thing, and so we're kind of trying to turn the whole house into this. So this is a piece together. We still have a lot of work to do, so don't judge. And if you have any ideas, or if you know where to get some really cool authentic Mexican things, let me know. I've been buying a few things on Posh. I bought a few things on eBay and then around here, but I like a lot of real authentic Mexican pottery, rugs, what do you call blankets, textiles, those kinds of things. So I'll show you a little bit of it in here just a second. So let's go look at some outfits and let me know what you think. Definitely let me know what you think I should speak in, and I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Okay, so a quick bedroom tour. This copper bed is the first thing that we found. When you're doing a room and you have to find that first piece that inspires you before you can keep moving. This bed it's so pretty. It's literally, this is like a copper. And we happened to walk into the store, and we love the family that runs it. I'm gonna get my junk off my nightstand. And they always give us really great deals, but this was a bed that had been returned, and there was a big story around it. Anyway, so we found this, and then we kind of were inspired. This is all clothes I'm looking at, but you know, you can see we just really love this blue and the orange and the rust and all of that. We took down all of our art, everything. This picture, trust me, that's not staying there. The scale is all wrong. But we found this at a thrift store, and this is paper. It's this like, it's very hard to see, but it's like painted on paper. It's so cool. And I wish it was bigger, but what we're going to do is kind of do a grouping here. And we have these, my husband's thrown his clothes on them, but we have these shelves here that we're going to hang up and put some, you know, different things with them. So that whole wall will be different. We had these big red and gold drapey looking curtains, and these are that sheer gauze. And I think, let me know what you think, but I think I'm going to get a whole nother set and bunch them up more. I don't want them to take away from its transparency, because I love looking out in the morning out to the backyard and the greenery. My husband's like a phenomenal plant guy. I can't think of the name. That's my ring light right there. I've got the ring light on because it is dark in here. It's nighttime. So these chairs were actually in my Posh closet for a long, long time. My husband got them for me with last year's fantasy football money. So we just brought them in here, and I found this pillow. If you watch me on Instagram, this pillow was posted by Tori from Girly Girl Style on her Instagram. They had just come from the bins, and I was like, I have to have that. Oh my gosh. Like, it matches perfectly. I've washed it. It comes out of its thing. I've washed it. I've washed the pillow and everything. And then it sat outside in the Texas heat for a long time. This is all piles of what's going in my suitcase already. But I've got lots of mirrors that I need to hang up. This over here, I bought this at a, I don't know, antique place. It is a giant, it's one of those giant, it's giant. Like, you put cupcakes on and stuff. And I thought I was going to make it a table or something, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If you have any ideas, let me know. So we had this made at the same place where we did, let me move this ring light because it's like a mess. At the same place where we did had the bed. So this is like this Mexican reclaimed wood. It smells so good. It kind of looks coppery like the bed, but it's not. It is just rustic wood. And they made it to scale for us. We found this mirror, it's still got the plastic on it, this past weekend, like a couple days ago, with the Mexican tiles around it. That's gonna go up. I have these candle holders. I'll probably throw some candles on there, but I think I want some cool lamps, but until I find them, it is what it is. So I got these little guys on Poshmark, the Mexican-y. And I got this pot on Poshmark and put some succulents in it, and that little guy. So these are things that are going to go on the shelves. And but I'm kind of still at, I got this on eBay. Look at this little guy. It's a little hand done handkerchief. So I'm going to mat that and frame it. I got this at Goodwill. It's just a little, I got Frida. I love Frida, at a store. And then we took this cool piece of art we got in Mexico, and we're having it framed right now. So this wall right here, we got this piece at the Mexican market. We love them. The place where we got the mirror. We have these two great families that we just really have bonded with. And this right here, this whole wall, it used to have a dresser. And here's where you walk in the double doors, ring light, sorry. And I don't know what I want there. I don't know. I don't know what I want there. So I don't think that's going to go there. I think it's going to go in some other place in the house, and we might put the art there, but I need something smaller there because we walk straight through here into the bathroom. Anyway, and then this rug came and it just kind of ties it all together. I still need to, we're going to push it back more under there, but that sucker is so heavy. So I need Ashton and her husband to come and help us because we were literally, one of us would lift and the other would jerk the rug and it was a pain. So that's the room tour and let's get to the clothes. Okay, to the clothes. I have these gold sandals which go with a lot and they're Vince Camuto. I don't think I poshed them. Hi baby, my Maltese is going crazy. So I'm definitely taking these. I've got the statement necklace that I got at Bauble Bar that has pearls on it. I'm definitely taking that because it goes with a lot. But that's where it gets a little crazy. So I have this awesome dress. It's very long and it is cream lace. It is, it's got the tank underneath it and it comes down to my feet and I wear turquoise with it and I usually wear cowboy boots with it. But I don't know if that freaked people out, like cowboy boots with a dress. Although we'll be in Phoenix and Phoenix people do that too. So I have this and I can wear denim over this with, I've got a Free People awesome turquoise necklace. I have this dress, which I really love. It's beautiful. It is a brand from Nordstrom called Babao. I really like stuff from them. This wraps. So it wraps around and ties, but it is the prettiest colors. I gotta fix this light. It's too much light. I feel like, come into the light. Is that better? Better. Okay, so this is from Babao again, and I love this color. And it's cool, it's comfortable, and it goes with my shoes. So I've got that. I always wear the same thing. I work at home or I work in Chicago, and I wear the same things. Like I wear skinnies, booties, a t-shirt, fun t-shirt and a blazer, or I wear a fun t-shirt and one of these like kimonos. So I have this kimono. It is from, I hate this, Wonderly. I know I got it from Belle. Okay, my battery keeps dying. So anyway, I'm trying to stay away from kimono look because that is my typical. All right, so this is what I'm thinking about speaking in. It is just a pretty long maxi. It's gorgeous material. God, this light is so crazy bright. And it is Maggie London, I guess, but it's really pretty. And in the back, it has a tie at the neck. And I don't know, but I don't have anything to wear over it. So if it's cold in the hotel ballroom or whatever, I hate, who hates these? I'm gonna cut those out. I don't know what I would do, but I really like this. This is a city chic or chic dress. I don't know how to say that. I think it's a Nordstrom brand, but I thought about taking this for the cocktail party. It's a kind of high-low. I also have it in black. It kind of does the, it's not really a tulip skirt, but it crosses over in the front and it's a high-low dress. Then I found this at a thrift shop, and this is that city chic or chic brand again, and this could be something for the cocktail party. So this is definitely like a tulip kind of vintagey style, and it's so cute on. I love it. It's just kind of the same way. I'm sorry I'm not trying all this stuff on. I'm so tired. So maybe that's a cocktail party option with the gold sandals as well. This goes with almost all of those options, and the gold sandals. And then I've got this, so I could speak in this. I could also wear this to the cocktail party. I've got those thingies to cut out. It's really cute. It comes down on your shoulders. It's got poofy sleeves. This is navy, and it is a jumpsuit. Comes to mid-calf, I guess, jumpsuit. And I love this. It's really, really cute. And it's got a cute tie on the side or wherever you want that to be. So the gold belt. And if you notice, I haven't really thought of anything, or I don't have anything for like just the workshops and running around and casual stuff. And so I gotta figure all that out. I've got this skirt. It's just a leopard pleated midi. Is it a midi? Yeah, it's a midi. I got this at the Nordstrom summer sale. The thing that drives me nuts about it is the elastic twirls in the waistband. Inside the waistband, you have to untwirl it. Anyway, it's really cute on, I could wear it with, I have this shirt that's a Lafayette 148. It desperately needs to be wrinkled. But this is the most amazingly soft shirt. If you don't believe in the fact that a brand is better quality, these sleeves, I don't know. I'm not much of a white button-up person. I don't like white button-up shirts, but I kind of wear it with this pleathery peplum thing with the leopard. And then, I don't know. What is that? That's not what I was going to Posh. I've also got this long palm tree or whatever this is dress, and it could go under this long khaki jacket, which that's kind of boring. Isn't that boring? Is that boring? I don't know. I don't know what my feet are gonna feel like. I don't know if I'm gonna want to run around in sandals. I mean, in high heels all day. And then my daughter Ashton, she pulled this. It's just cute shirt. This is from Nordstrom. What is it? All in Favor? I've never heard of that, but I know I got it there. It's just navy, and it does that kind of cool gather thing in the front, which is very flattering when you're fluffy like me. And I've got some this is like a baby pink. I do have baby pink pants. Maybe I'll wear those. So that's kind of what I've pulled out so far. Let me know what you're thinking. And yeah, it's only, let's see, we'll be there Thursday, and I'll have on what I flew in. Might change into something else for dinner time. Friday all day, and it's all day long from like 7:30 in the morning to, I don't know, 5:30 of sessions. And then Saturday is all day, and that's the day I'm speaking, and then a big event gala thing at night. So I know I don't want to be on my heels all that time, but I also want to look nice. So anyway, let me know your thoughts, and I look forward to sharing everything with you when I get back from Poshfest. And thanks so much for joining. Bye, everybody.